The Singer Start sewing machine. The Singer Start 1304 sewing machine has an excellent stitch for doing mending. Now, what are we talking about? We're talking about a piece of fabric that's got a hole, a rip, it's just worn out. Now, before you actually stitch over this with the multiple point zigzag, that's the one, not just a zig and a zag, it's the one that has lots of stitches back and forth from left to right. This is the one we're going to use, and we're going to use it in conjunction with the reverse button. You do need to put something behind the opening, so whether that's another piece of fabric, some iron-on interfacing, something to stitch it to a background. You can't just stitch over a single piece of fabric that's just loose. All right, so we'll just pretend there's an opening there. And again, you don't have to tell anybody your machine mends, just like you can keep that to yourself. All right, so here's what's gonna do. Especially when you match your thread, this is not gonna show at all, but just so you can see. So here's the thing, it's gonna go forward and then it's gonna go back. And it's gonna go forward and back. So you can actually recreate pretty much the weave of the fabric. You ever heard your mom doing darning? Well, this is doing it with a machine. So what I'm doing is just moving it a little each direction every time it takes a stitch. And before you know it, you've got enough stitches there to hold it in place, kind of put it back together. You're just kind of putting a whole bunch of stitches over that opening. And well, that's all you need. And again, match the thread, super easy. Go back and forth as many times as it takes.